Alright, guys, it's CT and it is 4:04 p.m. Eastern Time. Um, well, from my first uh, from my first video um of the Judas contract progress. That I mean, yeah, a lot of things was like really disappointing with people and everything. Thing is, like, for me, I was really upset at everything that was going on. Like how you're just literally kicking people out because to those people it's like you're not doing enough burn, enough of whatever. Um, thing is, um, I said I was gonna do something, and like I said I was gonna try to real hard to make that progress happen. Just to complete, you know, the journal and everything for the water tune, and what happened was that I was able to do it, you know. These guys that the league dropouts, right? Um, Actually, I really wanted to thank you guys for that. Thanks very much. Um, we what we did is that we knocked out the hive and the machine raids and stuff. So the thing is, everything is all good. Um, so that's that's what I wanted to like get out there. Um, oh yeah, the trailers, the Aquaman and the well Captain Marvel trailer is out. And what I mean by Captain Marvel, I mean by, well, everyone's calling him Shazam now, but I rather call him Captain Marvel. Um, Due to he went by that name during his publication and stuff like that, so I rather keep it like that. Anyways, um, yeah, so, oh man, so yeah, I'm just making some progress here and there as much as I could. Um, and it is really good. I was last night I was looking into OG Mentors, video, like, and I saw a bunch of players that I literally teamed up with before, and some of them I know real well, like, you know, um, well, I'm not gonna name them, but yeah, it's been really really cool. They were doing the elite mission. They were doing Hive Elite, and yeah, and the thing is, like, you need to have like that understanding, with each other, and good communication and everything like that. Just a thing, this is like, um, you know, a lot of people in group that are grouping up with each other. Like I said in my previous video of the Judas contract, was that they nobody was communicating, nobody was talking or anything, nobody was chatting. All they were good to do was to complain, and then blame somebody and kick them out, you know, and it's like, see, that's the thing though. Like with this, with everybody over there, that's just what it is. You as like the way how he did it in his video. If any of you saw it, that's the way you got to do it. And I even posted a comment on his page, like saying, well, that's the way you got to do it. That's how it's done. You got to communicate. You got to be in the same channel. You got to do all that crap. Now, because of all this other shit that you're not going into, like, into the channels, not communicating and how learning how to do it, how to beat it, and no patience whatsoever. Well, you're wrong on that. You're wrong on all points. I mean, that's just what it is. And for me, what I've been doing is always going into like either the group or the instance chat. So that way we could talk to each other. But it's not like that. And you know, so that's so I told them all of that. Like I've been getting into groups where that's going on and everything, and it was just one thing after the next. Um, but like, yeah, as for the dropouts league and everything, they were awesome, man. They were real awesome. uh, I like, I liked everything about it. I like what they did and stuff. Um, so there's no complaints. No complaints whatsoever. With anything going on there. Um, and that's what it's supposed to be like. You can't, you just can't like, um, you just can't, you know, do something that that you're not gonna go into the same channel where other people is, and then blame it. No, you can't do that. If that's your way of playing, then and everything, no. The answer is no. Um, that's not the way to do it. I mean, look, the point is that this thing just recently came out. Some people are getting some feats as best as they could. Trying to do this thing as best they can and everything. Some people are doing some league runs. Some people are not. Um, and this is the whole point about it. So it's like you know this is what it is. And thing is, like, I mean, it could have been like the group I was with, like they literally could have been their first time doing it and not having a damn clue, because when I was on my water tune, um it you know that's what it was. Like, they kind of blamed me for my damage. They blamed me for my heals and stuff like that, and they weren't doing what they're supposed to be doing, which was like, when it came to the hive, killing the ads. Um, with my fire tune, this tune that I have right now, um, they, I started to figure things out and how to like and how to beat the mission and stuff like that. So, like, I'm telling these guys what you gotta do in order to beat it. And the thing is, like, with OG Mentor's video, it proved all of that. Like, he's even like commenting on all of that, like saying like what you gotta do and all that stuff, and he's right. But the one thing, like, I was really confused about was the orbital strike part, because I thought like Terra, um, you know, reflects it. You know? That's what I thought. So I don't know. I didn't see any proof of that. maybe she does when she having the skull on top or top of her head or something. I don't know. But the thing is, everything is good. Everything is really good, and right now I could like kind of like move on from it, and but the thing is, like, I'm gonna have to get my CR and SP up, and you know just that. So yeah, like the thing is, you gotta do what you gotta do, and like you gotta have like a better idea. You gotta have like a much better idea of what it is. If you don't understand the mechanics, and this is how the game has been going for such a long time now. If you don't understand the mechanics, and somebody does, why are you gonna kick that person who does understand the mechanics, who knows what they're doing? You know what I mean? Like, especially at that final boss. Why are you gonna kick that person out? You know what I mean? And the thing is, yeah, well, you got the punishment right there. So that's just it. So in most cases, that's just how it is and everything. But I don't remember people having like less patience or being all dramatic. I mean, look, the point is that the game, the DLC just recently came out. Okay. And then, you could expect this stuff. You could definitely expect all of this with, like, like if you're more concerned about time and all of that, you know, you shouldn't be. That's the thing. You should not be concerned about time or, how long this is gonna take or anything like that. Because you know what? If you keep doing, look, it's like practice makes perfect. And if you don't understand any of that, well, I gotta tell you something. You gotta learn. Really gotta learn. And that's just how it is. Um, that's just that's just how it is and stuff like that. So I mean, you gotta buck up, and and that's just what it is. Um, but yeah, like I'm happy, like where I'm at, and the way how I was like looking at my stats and stuff on the scorecard, as a water DPS, I was water DPSing, I was water DPSing, you know, both the raids and stuff. And look, I was like, look, I wasn't even the problem, and even if I was healing, which I don't have a problem with my heals, and nobody's ever said anything about my heals, and nothing bad about it, like you know that's the thing though, like, um, because I know what I'm doing, I know how to play it, I know how to do it. That's just how it is. That's just how it is with me. So it's basically like, um, one of those things where, it's just one of those things that you just gotta learn. I mean, if you're just worried about timing, then what the hell, you know? I mean, you gotta you gotta like think like, okay, if it's like, I don't know, like a month from now or something, then yeah, but if it's not, then what the hell? If it's in the week, why are you worried about timing? You shouldn't be worried about timing. That's and that's just the truth. You shouldn't even be worried about timing. You shouldn't be worried about any of that. That's, and it is crazy how a lot of people still need to be reminded of stuff like that. You know, it's crazy. And people who have like patience and stuff to say, to keep repeating themselves like that to to each individual and all that, like, that comes their way. Well, I give them a lot of credit. I try to be that person, but it's kind of like, nobody would, and whatever. So like when I was with that group again, when I was with that group with the Dropouts League, um, yeah, I was not even the problem or anything like that. These guys knew exactly what to do. As soon as I killed these guys, that was it. Like as soon as the ads came up, I was killing the ads. The other guys was killing the ads, and as soon as like with the lava monsters and stuff, like yeah, you know. I mean, to tell you the truth, it is fun. It kind of felt like the way how it felt um, was just like how OG Mentor said it in his video. I never, you know, so I think this is what a lot of people wanted and everything, and we're getting it. So it's that feeling that feel like those like a one hell of a grind and everything. But I mean, for me, from my standpoint, now I mean I do agree with him, but from my standpoint, like especially when it comes to you know, especially when it comes to the machine. Oh my god, that's kind of like one of my least favorites, because of like like he's like the Hive Master is basically prolonging his thing and whatever, and I'm like, you have all that power and you're running away and all of that, like, I mean, what's the point in you being a boss anyways? You know what I mean? And where the hell are you getting these people from? So yeah, that's just what it is, man. So anyways, that's just what I wanted to say about it. So yep. Um, I know that I know one thing that I will definitely be um I know one thing that I'll definitely be uh I know that I know that I'll definitely be um leveling up and getting, skill points, beats to get the skill points and everything. So yeah. Um but yeah, I'm gonna definitely gonna so all right, so you guys go right ahead. Watch. Look out for the Aquaman and the Captain Marvel trailers. Um, well, everybody's calling them Shazam, but and also yes, and again, Dropouts League. Thank you so much. Um, it was a real honor to team up with you guys and get shit done. That's pretty much like what I'm here for. So that's just something what I do. Even though I have my own plans with certain things when it comes to my gaming and my personal life. So one of the things is about me is that I'm all fair game and everything. So Anyways, this is CT, and I'm out.